Relaxing and enjoying a fine evening, Governor Wike says as he shares new photo. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The Executive Governor of Rivers State, Chief Nyesom Wike, shared photos from his vacation. Wike shared the photos on his Facebook page on Friday amid speculation of a role in the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Many like Chief Joy Pukwe had speculated that Wike went to France to see Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while others considered his meeting with candidates from other parties as suspicious. The governor said he was enjoying a fine evening. The photos had generated a lot of reactions on Facebook as Wike's followers shared their opinion on the post. Well deserved, Your Excellency. We hope to hear from you politically and we hope the stomach infrastructure materialize. We are waiting, Your Excellency. Another commented, chill out, man. You need it, Your Excellency. That tells me that all will be fine and we shall move the People Democratic Party all together. Nigerians will chill big time after defeating the ineptitude All Progressive Congress. Well. We all know the kind of brewery. You know, say the PDP, the People Democratic Party, don't get breweries. Oh, if you never know, we gonna know. They don't get brewery of problem for them. They brew with the brew problem for them. Sincerely, problem have been brewing in the PDP. Some of them they brewed it by themselves, while some of them is actually from the opposition. But most of the problem that then get caused for themselves, it is what they call internal crisis. Well, since after the PDP presidential election, that's the primary election, a lot of things happened. Like a whole lot of things happened. Wike, he felt, betrayed and all of that. Though he did not come out to say things like that, come outside openly, can't talk, say, see waiting Kosam, or see waiting no Kosam. He did not even come outside to say anything, but he has been really, really on the low since then. Then, just like he was still licking his wounds from the betrayal that Tambuwal meted out to him, or his friends meted out to him during the primaries, he got another boost from another person. He was not picked again for the vice presidential position, even though he had come out with maybe an answer say, go settle for number 2, but they did not even tell him and they went ahead to announce it. And that caused the problem. And now we're even hearing that, some southern governors, even before this election period, they've already said that the power should go to the south, and that, the person they picked for the presidential candidate hosted that particular meeting where they decided that the power should go to the south, and the person is the one who is now the running mate for in Northern. In fact, the matter for PDP, the problem whether they brew, I don't see why they say that they breed their problems. So it is internal, and sincerely the problem no concern us. At this point in time, anybody will like making get problem. Nigerians people no get distracted. All this wants to mean a distraction. If they like, but they solve their problem. If they don't like, but they no solve the problem. Concern us. Waiting, I will continue to tell us now. Say, if you don't get your PVC, congratulations to you. You don't do the first step. Then after the first step, the second step is to make sure you keep telling people why your candidate is the better candidate. Keep telling people, advertise your candidate. Yes, especially if you get grounds. This is where I will tell you people to make sure you do little research on the candidate you want to. The little time is not going to be wasted. In fact, you will learn a lot of things from that research. So that when person will come say, see what your candidate do, see your candidate, it will be that you have done your research and you can openly come out and say, it is actually not true, or this is actually what happened. Rather than base yourself on hearsay, they say my candidate do this, they say my candidate do that. Then when they use another, then say hit you, you go there like you are not going to know what to say. So this is me, I'm telling us, let us not come outside and be deceived. If they like, all those kind of problems with experience and well-off during elections. Before you know it now, then say they get problem. Before you know, people go. It is a means of them defecting to another party. They're new to these things now. Not the first time it happen. Okay, when leaders don't even know where to stand or start, they'll be talking anyhow. Where does your Wike stand? He's just thanking God for not having attacked again. Do not be deceived. Okay, let him enjoy, I beg. After all he has worked his state, but God will punish Okezie. I don't. Okay, Okezie is actually the governor of Abia State. I just remembered. Oh my goodness. Their Soviets are suffering back home, and these careless political leaders abandon them and still posting pictures from their board comfort. My dear, is it not people that are still commending them and telling them to rest well? People they fight for self-gun, they don't even fight for themselves. Abia State Governor is Wike's best friend now. Thank God for being his brother's keeper. He will truly get things done well now for Abia with his brother Wike advice. Governor Nyesom Wike remained a man amongst men. Your fame is echoed in high heavens. Keep it up in the People Democratic Party. Okay. Well, Wike. How many times did I call you? Go and team up with your brother P2B in Labour Party so that both of you can liberate Nigerians from political and economic downtown. Nigeria is seeking, and that is a fact. The earlier you remember or you know that this thing called Nigeria is not for these politicians, who most of them have their properties abroad, who most of them, they're just waiting for Nigeria to sink so that they can disappear. Well, you don't know. That is some of them, that is their own. That is why they have millions and thousands of properties abroad, so that immediately it happens, they just jet out of a country and then we live in here to rot. But God no go let. Okay. Me no verse if they chill out to in. My problem is that can they replicate the kind of chilling environment in Nigeria? Exactly my problem. Exactly my point. Can they replicate same? If abroad people they treat their citizens or they treat their abroad like that, tell me, say they'll get where to go chill. Sincerely, I look forward to a Nigeria where people will troop into to chill, where people will troop into to feel safe, where people will come and want to invest in, where people will come and want to buy houses in. I just sincerely, I wish Nigeria would be a place where things will start working out, that people will be asking. Nobody in Nigeria will then they catastrophate with this. Nobody in Nigeria will then they call all sort of names. Now, wow, these people don't really wake up from their sleep. Sincerely, everything I want here about Nigeria, not be all this one. Sincerely, this person comments, I support him with 1 carton of champagne. Okay, on this note, you have come.